And now we can bring back Harvey and Joyce for another set.
We never tire of this old classic. I don't think anybody knows where this one came from. So glad it's around. Just like you said, let your light from the lighthouse shine on me. Heal the sick, raise up the dead. Let your light from the lighthouse shine on. Let it shine on. Let it shine on. Let your light from the lighthouse shine on me. Let it shine on. Let it shine on. Let your light from the lighthouse shine on. From the lighthouse shine on me. Angels in heaven wrote down my name. Let your light from the lighthouse shine on. Let it shine on. Let it shine on. Let your light from the lighthouse shine on me. Let it shine on, let it shine on, let your light from the lighthouse shine on. Let it shine on, let it shine on, let your light from the lighthouse shine on me. Let it shine on, let it shine on. Let your light from the lighthouse shine on. Let it shine on. Let it shine on. Let your light from the lighthouse shine on me. Let it shine on. Let let it shine on. Let your light from the lighthouse shine on. You'd never know it, but we learned that from Glenn Willie Johnson's 1920s version.
I first heard that with the Singing Conquerors, that band I played with down in New York.
That's a great name for
Yeah,
a
the
band.
Singing
Well, one of the things I've learned songwriting all my life is that they always say you should write what you know, but I think there's also something you should also don't be afraid to write what you glance at. And I spent one night at the Cheyenne Rodeo long ago, stayed up all night drinking Jim Beam with Johnny Walker Red, sorry, with Mac, the yodeling Brahma bull rider there, and in fact, I heard a sound that night as I'm getting here in tune. I have to keep the flow going here. It has nothing to do with the song, but boy, the sound of that large, almost empty Johnny Walker bottle bouncing off Mac's head when he was telling it wielded by his wife, who didn't want him to tell me a joke. What a sound there. That's my musician. I can't imitate it. Maybe one of those sound effects guys on Prairie Home Companion could imitate it or something. But we have a rodeo rider in our town in Maine. He moved there. He's a famous. They have snowplow rodeos way up in Maine that I'd like to go to more than our classic rodeo.
You've been holding out on me. I don't know about snowplow rodeos.
Oh yes. I mean, there's something I haven't told you. But
Yeah. I want to go to one.
Wow. Yeah.
All right.
Down by the gates on rodeo Sunday, Cheyenne sun burning bright in the sky, in his silver spurs and a 10-gallon smile, sits an old man watching the young cowboys ride. There's not many left who remember his name. Oh, how quickly fades to fame. Years ago he was all you could be. Now he's a rodeo hero at 73. And he was a hero once upon a time. The calico cowgirls were standing in line, and the brown man that broke him, oh Lord, how they cried. He's a rodeo hero, too old to ride. Deep in his memory, deep in his mind, oh, how many countless times has he ridden the same horses over again. Only the dust on his boots looks the same as back then. And as you wait by the chutes, he's looking you through, pictures himself in everything that you do. Though he's old and he's bent, he's got you by a mile, 'cause he was a hero when you were a child. And he was a hero once upon a time. He rode with the best back in his prime. Now he lives looking backwards, just him and his pride. He's a rodeo hero, too old to ride. And he was a hero once upon a time. The cow-cold cowgirls were standing in line, and the brown man that broke him, oh Lord, how they cried. He's a rodeo hero, too old to ride. Down by the gates on rodeo Sunday, Cheyenne sun burning bright in the sky. In his silver spurs and a 10-gallon smile sits an old man watching the young cowboys ride. Yeah. We're going to turn the great Joyce Andersen loose here a little bit. You're getting ready. So you can come find us on the interweb there. We're the Puffin and Loon has become the name of our little venue and our way of life. So if you go to YouTube and look for the Puffin and Loon, you'll find some pictures of birds, endangered birds from northern New England, and you'll find a lot of pictures of us. And, I think we're going to do one this week coming up, aren't we?
Yeah.
I'm just filling in, they call it.
So this is the one, just make it sound good, Mr. Soundman, Mr. Ed.
Mr. Soundman, more?
I don't know, you just make it sound good. I'm just giving you permission.
Okay.
Because it's a little different than the other things. Yeah. In fact, I think you really like this song, Ed, so I'll dedicate this to you. Thank you for the good sound. And thanks for inviting us down here, Liz, and all you awesome volunteers back there in the kitchen. Can you hear me? I see them moving behind the frosted glass. Anyway, I think I know this from, I feel like I learned it from Louis Armstrong, but you might know it from Mama Cass. We'll see. Well, let me get a little percussion here. All right. Just try this at home. Stars shine bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in a sycamore tree. Dream a little dream of me. Say nighty night and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you'll miss me. While I'm alone and blue as can be, dream a little dream of me. Stars fading, but I linger on, dear, still craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear, just saying this. Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave all worries behind you. And when you're letting Sweet dreams that leave all worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. Oh, dream a little dream of me. Dream a little dream of me. Thank you. Sorry for the viola malfunction. It wasn't too bad. 2 strings pop, but you know. We're taking applications for roadies. Oh yeah, speaking of roadies, I feel like if I was ever to play a stadium, I'd want to play this song maybe. But I'm going to play the unstadium version. The Unitarian basement version. All right. One I co-wrote with Thomas Jefferson. We are born fighting to breathe. We are born lovers of this miracle life, ours to employ. Too much time forgetting and then remembering. The very heart of it is pure and holy. Oh, America. Oh, America. We came, we come, escaping persecution. We came, we come as refugees. We came as slaves to those who stole this nation from ones who long before us walked here brave and free in the pursuit of happiness, one and all. The pursuit of happiness, our deepest call. The pursuit of happiness, our gifts employed. The pursuit of happiness, it's a holy joy. It's a holy joy. Oh, Lady Liberty, who are we trying to become? We need the eyes to see. We thrive marching to different drums. Souls called to be. Everybody's called to be free. We can break free. Yeah, we can break free. We can break free from this crippling greed. We can break free from the war on the poor. We can break free from modern weapons we don't need. We can break free to ask for a different kind of war, a different children and who they become. More love for the old and the wise. More love, food and shelter for everyone. More love and fewer lies. Fewer lies. The pursuit of happiness. The pursuit of happiness. The pursuit of happiness. One and all. The pursuit of happiness. Our deepest call. The pursuit of happiness. Our gifts employed. The pursuit of happiness. It's a holy joy. It's a holy joy. We are born fighting to breathe. We are born lovers. Thank you! Wakefield! Sorry. Oh, sorry.
Oh, we should have been lighting up our cell phones.
I know! I didn't want to tell you to do that, but I was kind of hoping you would. That's all right. That's all right. I didn't want to get you guys into your cell phones, you know. Nice to get a break.
We should do one more on this part before.
Do you want to do a couple solos? No, let's just do that.
Yeah?
Yeah. And then we'll finish it up. Unless you
No, I'm not gonna do a stadium kind of song.
Not sure I did either,
If there was a night to retune Myself we whatever we are, folk singer, modern troubadour people, owe a lot of things that we've inherited. One of the more powerful beacons of troubadour light out there came from a pretty raggedy bunch of sort of shamanic people, these African-American fingerstyle guitar players that got recorded on this 78 records by a series of coincidences and business schemes or whatever, but it's so amazing. This body of music that's out there. I think this song's mostly associated with Lemon Jefferson, but I found myself thinking about Skip James tonight. Skip James got signed to a record contract by a guy who owned a record store in Mississippi, was a talent scout for the record company in Grafton, Wisconsin. Some of the greatest, the most sought-after records on earth came from Grafton, Wisconsin, by the Paramount Record Company. For some weird reason, they were making furniture. They were the chair company, and they started making cabinets for record players, and then they thought they'd make some records. And people pay tens of thousands of dollars for some of these records. Skip James he traveled 900 miles in February of 1931 to go record, I think it was 17 songs in this cold recording studio in Wisconsin for about $40 or something. Boy, I'm sure he didn't ride first class. Can't even imagine what was going through his mind and all those people as they tried to play their guitars in a freezing cold place for a bunch of freezing cold people. So I'm just going to play one of those old songs here because I'm kind of cold and this guitar is ice cold. So I'm just going to channel what a little bit of what he was feeling there with this people. They had a red light come on when you got around 3-minute mark where you had to stop recording your 78. And if you were blind, they tapped you on the shoulder to let you know it was time to end the song. I don't sound anything like those people. I'm not trying to, but I'm just going to go into my slide guitar here and sing you an old song here. one kind favor I will ask of you. One kind favor I will ask of you. One kind favor I will ask of you. See that my grave's kept clean. See that my grave's kept clean. There's 6 white horses in a line. 6 white horses in a line. 6 white horses in a line, carrying me now to my burying ground. Did you ever hear a coffin sound? Did you ever hear a coffin sound? Did you ever hear a coffin sound? One more poor boy's underground. One more poor boy's underground. When my heart stopped beating, my hands turned cold. When my heart stopped beating, my hands turned cold. When my heart stopped beating, my hands turned cold. I believe what the Bible told. I believe what the Bible told. Dig my grave with a bloody spade. You can dig my grave with a bloody spade. You can dig my grave with a bloody spade. See that my digger gets well paid. See that my digger gets well paid. One kind favor I will ask of you. One kind favor I will ask of you. There's one kind favor I will ask of you. See that my grave is kept clean. See that my grave is kept clean. Yeah, you want to do that? Yeah, we could play we could do a Grateful Dead 4-hour show.
Yeah. I gotta let you,
Yeah, you wanna do that?
I don't know, we could do,
This is cold.
pretend this
but-
is our last song
Yeah,
here.
it's
Yeah.
cold guitar, but
Maybe it is. Maybe this is all they get. This is
Yeah.
maybe it right here.
sure is a joy to be here then. No, I don't mean that. This is just the classic New England Coffeehouse, man. Doesn't get any better than this. We should keep an eye on Liz, make sure she keeps going another 37 years.
Only with a lot of help.
Oh, that's what happened.
Yeah. It's not Wisconsin, but it feels like it. You sure? I was gonna play a beautiful one on the harp. Maybe it wants the harp. Hmm? The chick singer's always
No,
right.
you want to do a harp song? Whatever you want.
This
Let's
is
do
kind
one
of a
too.
closer. It's hard to follow this one. I was thinking we could do one lovely one and then one funky one. Maybe we can do that. The pitcher and the catcher sometimes have meetings to decide what pitches to throw.
Thank you for, sorry you have no choice, but sorry I'm having to tune your.
Now you know how I feel.
Okay. Wow. Oh, we gotta do that too. Yeah, we're tuning too much and we're not singing enough songs.
I don't have to be home till 2, but
It's time to. Yeah, should we do that as an encore? We got.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks so much for showing up and
Cheering us
all the
on.
volunteers and
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
We pretty much stick to unpop music, but this was a big, big song.
back in the 1700s.
They were a wise guy. We gotta. We do have to work up the Smothers Brothers waltzing Matilda routine sometime before we.
We just got to figure out who's who.
Oh yeah, we can't decide who's Dick and who's Tom. We were gonna name, instead of the Puffin and Loon, we were gonna call our little club in our barn. We were gonna call it the Horse and Cart, but we couldn't decide whether to call it the Cart and Horse or the Horse and
That's deep.
Yeah.
It was the 3rd of June, another sleepy, dusty Delta day. I was out chopping cotton, my brother was baling hay. At supper time, we all went back to the house to eat. Mama hollered out the back door, y'all remember, wipe your feet. She said, I got some news this morning up from Choctaw Ridge. Billy Joe McAllister jumped off the Tallahatchie Bridge. Papa said to Mama as they passed around the black-eyed peas, Billy Joe never had a lick of sense. Pass the biscuits, please. I've got 5 more acres in the lower 40. I've got to plow. Mama said it was a shame about Billy Joe anyhow. Seems like nothing ever comes to no good up on Choctaw Ridge. And now Billy Joe McAllister jumped off the Tallahatchie Bridge. Brother recollected how him and Tom and Billy Joe put a frog down my back at the Carroll County Picture Show. Wasn't I talking to him in church last Sunday night? I have another piece of apple pie. You know, it don't seem right. I saw him at the sawmill yesterday up on Choctaw Ridge. And now you tell me Billy Joe jumped off the Tallahatchie Bridge. Brother Taylor dropped by today. He said he'd be pleased to have dinner next Sunday. Oh, and by the way, he said he saw a girl looked a lot like you up on Choctaw Ridge. And she and Billy Joe was throwing something off the Tallahatchie Bridge. Well, now a year's come and gone since we heard the news about Billy Joe. Brother married Becky Thompson by the store down in Tupelo. There was a virus going round, Papa caught it, and he died in the spring. Now Mama, she don't like to do much of anything. And we have spent a lot of time picking flowers up on Choctaw Ridge and drop 'em in to the muddy waters off the Tallahatchie Bridge. And we have spent a lot of time picking flowers up on Choctaw Ridge and drop 'em in to the muddy waters off the Tallahatchie Bridge.
Joyce Andersen.
Harvey Reid! I can't quite tell what's happening out there. You didn't turn the lights on. Okay, we'll do a really good one. Like, not too
Make up for all
deep
those
or
other
anything, just send you home. Thinking about
Lard and
a barrel of flour and a bucket of lard. I don't know. Early COVID, this song I leapt out at me from the note. I just was perusing the notebook, and yeah, not long after getting Harvey to sing this song, we were making all sorts of burritos with flour and lard and feeling really down
there
home.
must be some of you that still cook with lard. But how many of them
It's not
you
popular.
butter your toast with lard? Yeah, you don't have to. That's country. Here's one from the 1930s when the first of the three Jimmy Rogerses showed up on the American music scene.
No Hard Times Blues.
1928, when Jimmy Rogers sang Tea for Texas, was the last time I think that there was a hit song in this country that was just one person playing a guitar and singing a song.
This was it.
No, but it was the same guy. I think Jimmy didn't. Most of his songs were just him and his guitar. He didn't. Although Louis Armstrong played a little bit. So we're going to just think about the singing Brakeman. And that was before country performers started wearing cowboy boots and stuff. But he had those great old shoes that there's a great video on YouTube of Jimmy Rogers playing.
T for Texas?
Might be,
Yeah, yeah.
amazing. I got a barrel of flour, Lord, I got a bucket of lard. I got a barrel of flour, Lord, I got a bucket of lard. Ain't got no roots, got chickens in my backyard. Got corn in my crib, cotton growing in my patch.
Got corn in the crib,
Cotton growing in my past. Got that old hen sitting, waiting for that little egg to hatch.
yodeling, no hard time blue.
Gonna hitch up my mule, take a hold of mine.
Gonna hitch up my mule, take a hold of my life.
Can't be bothered with none of them old hard times. I'm gonna build me a shanty,
Lord, I'm gonna settle down.
I'm gonna build me a shanty.
Lord, I'm gonna settle down.
Get me a corn-fed
Mama.
woman, Lord, quit running around.
Yodeling, no hard time blue.
I can make more money with my pick and plow. I can make more money with my pick and plow. With my one-eyed mule and my good old Jersey cow. Everybody, I got a barrel of flour, Lord, I got a bucket of lard. I got a barrel of flour, Lord, I got a bucket of lard. Ain't got no blues, got chickens in my backyard. Yodeling, no hard time blue. No hard
No
time.
hard time. Take care of each other. See you out there.
See you next time, folks.